Warning, Dishonored is rated M for mature, 17 and older, for blood and gore, intense violence, sexual themes, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright guys, welcome to set 3 of Let's Play Dishonored. We're going to do the High Overseer mission, and let's get to it. Oh, wrong button. Let's see here. How do I want to set this up? Yeah, that'll do.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought it ready to go. Just give the signal.
Well, what he was going to say is, if we should... He was wondering if we should just go over to, what's his name? The guy at the shop and upgrade our gear. But we've already done that, so we don't have to worry about that.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Alright. Actually, I could use some of that food. There we are. Alright, let's see what we got here. A bone charm, rune, another charm, and another rune. Okay. Gotcha.
Good. Keep them coming. What is it? I think that last one was moving. What? Yeah, the little one.
I'll put somewhere where the rats can't get to him. Now I'm sure he doesn't get eaten by them. Oh, here's good. Still unconscious? Good. Not dead. Be careful, because they can spot you from down here. That's a survivor. They won't react to you unless you do something hostile. There we are. Good. He's dead, so. Our first bone charm. They're accessories that give you special perks. Let's see what ours is. Sustained rage. Your adrenaline takes slightly longer to cool down. Bone charms change from playthrough to playthrough. They are determined at the beginning of the level, so if you wanted to change this, all I'll do is reload the save file previously, and we would have gotten a different ability. I did try to record this earlier, and I had a really good one too. It lets you choke people out faster. I would do a lot of reloading to get that again, but there's so many charms that it'd probably take me half the day to get the one I want. So I'm just gonna hope I find it relatively soon on my own.
Attention, Dunwall.
No survivor.
Special announcement from our honorable Lord Regent. This is the Lord Regent
We need that.
speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of August and potentially beyond. In addition to this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We'll I, Overseer Campbell, for the generous loan.
The hell? You okay, man?
I need help.
I'm going to reload because I'm afraid that either the game glitched or something happened to where I have to redo it. So I'm going to actually try for that bone charm again, so I'll see you guys when I can get it, if I get it. So back when I get back to this point and choke him out and hide him. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, and I'm back. I was able to get the guy and another guy without being caught. I also was able to get a different bone charm, but still a good one nonetheless. Reinforced bolts. Bolts stuck in enemies break less often. When you shoot a bolt at an enemy, it will actually stick in them. With this, that has a less likely chance of the bolts breaking, which means I can retrieve my bolts from enemies, which is an awesome thing. I'm glad they added that feature to the game. And over here we have a Sokolov's health potion. Alright, let's go into here. Weird door. Or window. I discovered, while reading ahead for this, that a clean run-through means you are not seen. You can alert enemies, but as long as they don't see you, you're fine. So I have a few ideas how to get through this a lot quicker now that I know that. Well, hopefully, anyway. I kind of don't want to redo this entire mission, because this mission is kind of a long one. Alright. Now, let's get a rune before we talk to Granny Rags here. She's an ally-ish, so don't worry about her too much. This is an altar to the Overseer, or the other outsider.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing. What will you do, I wonder?
These little interactions with the Overseer, the Outsider, actually change over time. If you were to come here after dealing with the Overseer, he would actually comment about that. Anyway, let's get Blink level 2. Blink level 2, rapid forward movement for a longer distance. So now, I can go farther. Which is helpful for my playstyle. Alright, let's save before we talk to Granny Rags. She has a quest for us, that's kind of annoying. Sorry about bumping the mic. There we are. Okay, good. Hello, Granny.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Oh, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Alrighty then.
I told you the knives go on the left. They open on the right.
You won't crouch it because they will see you if you don't.
Let us in, Granny. I bet you can't even hear us.
Alright.
You do your washing.
Let's save just to be cautious. I don't want them turning around and seeing me. You have to be quick with this shot, so.
Not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny. We're wasting our time.
Let him turn
How
around
much
first.
Does she have? She digs in trash for a living. Dry as an overstocked brick. She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something. Hear that, Granny? Whatever you got. Okay, keep banging her.
He's as slippery as hagfish.
Wake up, damn it.
None of them were able to see me. Well, let's dispose of the bodies so the rats don't eat them. Oop.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
I love this teleport thing. That's all I need for that. And now they're out of the way of rats and being seen. No return boat.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
Hello.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Crazy old bat. Or should I say rat. In this situation.
Oh, no. That's not
It's a rune.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. That slack-jawed is the worst. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach me. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Disturbing. So we got a new rune. I'm gonna get night vision with dark vision with that. Press L1 to see in the dark to reveal living beings through solid walls. You can see their fields of view as well as visual representations of the sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. Alrighty then.
They're shy. You'll have to go or they won't.
Come on. There we are. Come on. Whoop. Had it. Do it that way. There's something up here I'm going to grab. Oh! That wasn't what I was going to grab. Luckily we had an autosave right after Granny Rags. I missed the wall. There we are. That's better.
They're shy. You'll have to go or they won't come.
There we are. There we go. Plant your ass on the roof and watch the street. See who comes to the aim house and see if that old lady knows anything. She's blind, but she maybe she's heard something. Slackjaw. And by the looks of it, someone killed this poor fuck. Ball Street. Nice. Be cautious, inertia does transfer over into your blink. So if you were to jump off the roof and teleport, any accumulated fall that you've done will actually go through to your drop. So be cautious. So I'm trying to situate myself. There we go. I hear them snoring away in there. Thank you. Oh, it's what phased through the thing. Let's fix that. There we are. Alright, we're going to see the thing played through. Right. Play your way, pathways. You can pass this wall of light in a number of ways. Disable it by removing the oil tank, climb up the crates to the right and use the roof, find another path by following the streets to the right, possess a rat and use a small amount of time, use a small tunnel to the left. There are multiple ways to get through here. I'm going to use a different path. I'm going to use the one to the right that they mentioned. This wall of light is actually very deadly. We'll actually see it in use in a second. Rewire tools. Disable security devices and make them work in your favor by using the rewire tool on the security panel for the security device you want to hack. This consumes the rewire tool. Rewired wall of lights, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. Spring Razor. A Spring Razor trap can be attached to any surface by aiming at it and pressing L1. It will be triggered as an enemy approaches it, throwing it up a cloud of shrapnel. I've never actually used one of those. I may use it just to see what it does. That's what happens when anyone but the City Watch goes through it, without you fucking with it. Alright. Left, right. Crap. It's too late, all the rats went through. I still don't go after enemies, because I don't want them to kill anyone. We'll reload real quickly, just to be safe. Let's see here. This is the closest one. Sorry about bumping the mic. I went to cover a cough and actually accidentally hit it. Alright. Where am I? Alright, right. Before all this. And then I counted, so. If you're going for a clean and ghost run through, you're going to be doing this a lot. Especially when you get to larger areas filled with more enemies. Excuse me. I think I may keep that barrier up, just keep the rats out. Didn't mean to slide, but okay. If you don't choke out the person properly, they actually will headbutt you. So make sure you do it right. I broke a bottle. Actually, I'm gonna teleport. Whoop. Jeez. Well, that solved my problem for me. Oh. That there. I know that. There's a rat down there. There's actually someone supposed to come by here and stand with their back to the wall, which is what I'm waiting for. Alright, I want to save real quickly. Jeez.
Crazy?
There comes a guard. That was weird. Bunchom's pretty close. Ruin's pretty far.
They are burning ways. The doom of Pandisia has come to the city.
There he is. Alright. So get rid of this guy. This guy is the one I wanted to get rid of because he gets kind of annoying with his patrolling. Ooh, join the orgy. Jeez. Nom nom nom. Alright. Let's go up here first. I remember there being a Weeper in here, so I'm gonna be cautious. Thank you. Nope, no Weeper. Nothing else in here by the looks of it. Hey, look at this. This is what it looks like when you have night eyes turned on. That's what it looks like when it's off. Night eyes is helpful. Any character you decide to build, you should have that ability in it, just because of the ability to see at night, unless you have the brightness turned way up. But that kind of gets that just kind of removes a little something from the game. You know? Alright, let's... This little trick I actually learned on my previous playthrough in this area. There are two thugs down below us. Did I save? Yeah. The two thugs down below us. They're guarding a room with a person inside of it. That person has two recipes we want to two blueprints we want to have. And he's the only place that you can get them from, as far as I know. So, we're going to grab them. Well, the question is, how do you get them to move when they just stand there?
Heard something.
Right in the dick! Oh. I apologize for that, man. But you must sleep in this dumpster.
Let me out.
Unconscious, unconscious, good, they're not dead.
Hey.
Alright, let's get him out.
Let me out.
Yo.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
You know what?
I'll return the favor.
Come by Griff's shop.
That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Alright, talk to him.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.